So, in my experience, ik ben René Veerman, ook wel bekend als Blond Blauw. En ik ga het even in het Engels doen, want iedere Nederlander verstaat Engels. En ik moet wel even doorlopen. Anders vluchten de vrouw. Kijk, dit is nou Amsterdam West, richting Haarlem. This is Amsterdam West, one of those suburbs. And this is who you'll find in those parks and neighborhoods that supposedly need cops from the Dutch Defense Department with automatic rifles to assist in policing the dangerous neighborhoods. Geert Wilders, you are full of shit. And I do mean the dangerous, toxic kind of shit. Ik stem GroenLinks, al sinds dat ik mag stemmen.
Daar zijn konijnen.
Ik zag daar geloof ik een moslim zitten, onder het schuilhok. Even kijken of de moslim het erg vindt om gefilmd te worden. Kijk, these are those suburbs where we need, supposedly, by Geert Wilders' statement, which is no doubt taking off of his website since my last rant about it. Goedemiddag. Centrum voor Natuur Drijfhuis. Ja. Een toerist? Zou kunnen. Kom even filmen hoor, sorry. Er ziet toch wel behoorlijk moslim uit, maar goed. Fietsen en wandelen aan de Sloterplas. Nou, dat is toch wel behoorlijk Amsterdam West hoor. Hier, fietsen en wandelen Sloterplas. Look it up on the fucking map, tourists. This is who you'll find in those dangerous suburbs.
Sorry jongens, dat mag niet meer naar binnen.
Nou, ik ga niet kinderen vragen om een mening naar een klojo genaamd populist. Populist en angstzaaier. Vooral angstzaaier, dat wordt begrepen. Geert Wilders. Nou, ik ben geen fan van je meer. Ik ben eigenlijk nooit fan van je geweest, Geert Wilders. Kijk, oefeningen. Ja. Nou, het is meer ophanging voor hangmat. En laat ik nou toevallig nog een hangmat thuis hebben liggen. Een mooi stukje stof. Nou, dit ligt dus achter Sloterplas. Als je bij de Basic Fit, gescheiden voor mannen en vrouwen trouwens, ik liep er nog naar binnen. De Basic Fit Gym is on the west side of Sloterplas. The lake that you just saw on the map. On the west side of that you got a gym, Basic Fit, which is separated from men and women. It's also got a swimming pool, Sloterbad, I think. And then if you cross the road on the overpass for pedestrians and bicyclists, you end up in this park. Your basic English landscape style park with a few extras like stuff to put your hammock up at. Yeah, I'm liking it better than the Vondelpark I saw 10,000 times in the past years. Here. Well, you got this in Vondelpark too, but apparently they have it here as well. Kids climbing rack. That's our garden, heemtuin. Kinderboerderij means farm with small chickens for kids to see, and small rabbits for kids to pet, that kind of stuff. There, more park. There, bicycle rack. And now we go into the dangerous suburbs. Because, trust me, I got enough battery power left. And it seemed like a good idea. Moving parts. Well, you know what? Moving parts on this pathway, which is fun for the kids, but I think it's more fun to show you the actual dangerous suburbs with the Muslims living there. Yeah. Ooh, that's dangerous. Ooh, they got a school too. Yeah, well, Geert Wilders is doing stuff at the moment. It causes me to say I'll upload this to Democracy in Big Danger. Yes, well, it's freedom of speech, it's freedom of opinion. And on my website, seductiveapps.com/fbrv, seductiveapps.com/fbrv, hint hint, mooie passies. Jongens. Wacht even hoor. Hier. Voor alle kinderen uit de buurt. Ik zou het straks even ophalen. Kijk, Muslim kids, white kids, getting along just fine. Ja, ik moet even Geert Wilders dissen. Vind je het erg? Hier. Yeah, well, these are the dangerous suburbs that Geert Wilders is talking about. And no doubt he's gonna shoot some video of some suburb, a small section of a suburb somewhere that is a bit old in construction and needs some renovation money. Hint, you assholes who control the debt-based economy system and say, we don't want to do a debt relief by just filling in the accountancy form and saying debt relief for all NATO countries or all Western countries. Bean counters who insist on keeping the stranglehold in place so that eventually social tensions will rise, much like they did in the 1930s, early 1930s. And then there's a politician, Hitler, says the Jews are the problem. In this case it'll probably be the Muslims are the problem and some other group are the problem. And then the whole shit of World War II starts again. They have a big war, and afterwards they say war reparations. All these buildings demolished. Here, Geert Wilders will probably show something like this. It's in need of a bit of renovation, needs a coat of paint. And war reparations, after these buildings have been destroyed by tanks and airplanes and shit, that's how they reset the debt balances. It can be just done on paper with a bit of negotiation. Actually, it's just for debt forgiveness. That's the only thing that's remotely human. So here's my message to the private central bank families, who apparently, according to a video on YouTube called All Wars Are Bankers' Wars, you've been at this for hundreds of years. Well, I'm not gonna brag and shit, but this is me. I'm 38 years old, and I'm one of many people who know that the phrase never again does not just apply to no more genocide of a religion or an ethnicity like the Jews and the Gypsies in the Second World War. Never again means we will never allow the middle classes to be put up against each other in war. You think Iron Man suits, that's gonna sell it? The games with the video games with the expensive armored suits? I've been telling people already, if you go into a battlefield with armor, there is always the other side bringing enough armor piercing caliber, bigger bullets, steel tipped, Teflon tipped bullets to get through that armor. So the phrase never again, people, to me means the rich will not be allowed, if I have my way, to put the middle classes up against each other, have a big war, destroy all these buildings, and whatever is left of the middle classes afterwards is so traumatized they'll be happy to run your supermarkets again, and you can start the whole tourism invasion crap again. Ik ben René Veerman, ook wel bekend als Blond Blauw, peace fan met een F, on a forum called defense.pk, defense with a C. And to me the phrase never again means more than just not do genocide against a religion or an ethnicity again. And Geert, I think your party, PVV.nl, is worthy of actual political, ideological shots at it, such as these that I am gonna upload fairly soon. Here, the average Muslim, how they make their money. That's a Muslim barbershop. That's a Muslim fruit stand. Hoi, ik ben Blond Blauw. And then you got your whites supplying the fish. Ja. Dit komt vanavond op seductiveapps.com/fbrv. Ook wel, dat wijst naar facebook.com/René Veerman Seductiveapps. En ik ga het schip Geert Wilders PVV.nl toch maar eens laten zinken. Vis Mediterranee. Uit de Middellandse Zee visie. Zie je? Hij remt netjes. Gebruikt zijn rem en zijn gaspedaal. They're so moderate, all these Muslims here. See? It's not just the Volendammers and the Urkenaren that supply fish. Here, let me show you. That's the average Muslim all over Europe, in fact. It's not just in the US where they're good, nice, moderate Muslims. Now, I intend to keep it that way, to enable them to live the moderate lifestyle with decent shops where I can get cheap fruit, nice fish from the Mediterranean. Schoonheid? Mummy van schoonheid waarschijnlijk. Hoi man.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Je wil niet gefilmd worden. Het spijt me. Het spijt me. Ah, studio. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised how similarly whites respond to getting their picture taken. Dude. Yeah. The white man don't like being camera photographed either. Everybody's afraid that if you end up on camera, yeah, and the white man does not have as much courage as this guy. So here's a tram line, by the way, tram 13. Let me get a good shot of the number. And it goes straight to Central Station. So the park, the really nice park, is back there. Tum tum. And that's my video file for today.